I'm making a change today. The liquor been taking the pain away. I heard you was giving your chain away. That's kind of like giving your fame away. What's wrong with you? I sit in a box where the owners.
Yo, what's up, broskies? Kiana coming at you with an updated Amazonas deck list. I know Kane just dropped it about a week or two, probably 2 weeks ago at the time of recording this video. But we had a few like playtesting sessions, and we really thought like a few cards like really boosted, and a lot of cards took away consistency. So I thought I'd give a little update to it. You definitely wouldn't mind. This deck's super explosive, but before I get into it, like the video if you like the video, comment down below. I know there's a lot of people that play this deck, so I'd love to hear your feedback, constructive criticism, of course. Subscribe to the channel, get us 1,000. We're almost there. Love to see you there. I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. One Amazonas Queen. You only need the one. This card's kind of like pricey. I think it was like $10 to $15. Oh, we need the reprint. This was like tournament pack like 6, or what's it, OTS pack, OTS 6 or something like that. But Amazonas monsters you control cannot be destroyed by battle. It's fine. This card is insane. It's free special summon. If you control no monsters or only Amazon monsters, you can special summon this card from your hand. If this card is normal or specialed, you can set one Amazonas spell trap or one poly directly from your deck. Also, you can only attack with the Amazonas monsters for the rest of this turn. You can only use each effect once per turn. This card's insane. It literally, as soon as you get a poly, the ball starts rolling. Like this card is insane. Next up, Amazon's Princess. For right now, I feel like this is still a mandatory like 3 of. It's just a crazy card. This card's name becomes Amazonas Queen, which comes up in the extra deck, of course. While in the field or in the graveyard, if this card is normal or special, you can add one Amazonas spell trap from your deck to your hand, which we did get a new fusion spell in the last set, so that's pretty amazing. You can only use this effect, the Amazonas Princess, once per turn. When this card declares an attack, you can send one other card from your hand to the field, or the field to the graveyard, special summon one Amazonas, sorry about that, monster from your deck in defense position, except Princess. So it ultimately gets you like free access to Queen, stuff like that. Nice little card. Next up, Amazonas Spiritualist. This card was out of Darkwing Blast as well. If this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can target one Amazonas card you control, except Spiritualist, return it to the hand. And if you do special summon this card, also you cannot special summon monsters from the extra deck for the rest of the turn, except Amazonas monsters. If this card is special summoned, I just add one poly. Free poly. So this is like, I don't even know what to say. Like, this card's insane. Like, this searches poly, this searches poly. That's 5 ways to search poly, and that's one thing like me and Kane discussed. I think he was running that fusion recycling play or something like that. And I just told him I really didn't think it was like 100% necessary, because already we're like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ways to search poly. So I mean, it is what it is. Double Amazonas Spy. You can reveal one other Amazonas monster in your hand. Special summon this card from your hand. You can only use this effect of Spy once per turn. When this card is destroyed by battle and sent to the graveyard, you can target one Amazonas monster in your graveyard, except Spy, return it to hand, or shuffle it into the deck. Nice little extender. I believe people played this as a 3 of until the new support. It's still a nice little card. Sometimes I really think about bumping Spirituals up to 3. But for right now, I'm testing. This has been like incredible. Excuse me. Amazonas Swordswoman. You already know. I actually pulled this one out of my. I think. No. This my goat's deck is still intact. I've played this forever. But your opponent takes any battle damage you would have taken from battles involving this card instead. One Amazonas Scout. These are like the one of monsters at this point. During either play's turn, you tribute this card. If you do, during this turn, face up Amazonas monsters you control cannot be targeted by effect monsters effects, and cannot be destroyed by the effects of spell traps or effect monsters. This card's super easy to spam out. It's just powerful one of. You don't really need any more in this. Out of the new stuff, I'm not gonna read all these, but they're pretty great. I think Kane originally cut them down to 1-1. I told him 2 and 2 was like where it was at. Like, you just need them. I feel like help you push for like pretty big plays. This one, Amazon's monsters use control gain attack equal to their own level times 100. So you have Queen pretty big. You could have Augusta pretty big. They all just get huge. When attack is declared involving your Amazon's monster, you can target one spell trap on the field, destroy it. That one's that. And then this one, Amazon's monster you control gain attack equal to the level times 100. When attack is declared involving your Amazons, you can target one Amazon spell trap in your graveyard, add to your hand. Which is pretty nice because you could get the quick play fusion spell. The card's kind of broken. And last for the Amazoness cards, one Amazoness baby tiger. This card's name becomes Amazoness tiger while in the field or in the graveyard, which is pretty nice because your extra deck, of course, if an Amazoness monster is normal or special to your field while this card is in your hand or graveyard, you can special summon this card. It's a nice little chain blocking action. You can only use this effective baby tiger once per turn, and it gains 100 attack for each Amazoness card in your graveyard, which it'll never get that huge, but sometimes it like gets to like a cute little like 1500, and you're like, oh man. But that's it for the Amazoness monsters. I'm going to get into the hand traps. We run triple Ash Blossom. Fuck around and get your Ash 8. This card's great against like a lot of rogue. Not really doing too much against higher levels, but it is what it is. Infinite Imperm, great against a lot of rogue matchups. Great against like the Flunder matchup. If you have it, hit their normal summon. They don't have a way to respond. That's pretty much it. That's it for the hand traps. Excuse me. Now for the Amazon spells. Triple Amazon's Call. This card is insane. Basically take one Amazoness card from your deck, except call, add it to your hand, or send it to the graveyard. I always add it to the hand. During your main phase, you can banish this card from your graveyard, then target one Amazoness monster you control. This turn, that monster can attack all monsters your opponent controls once each. Also, other monsters you control cannot attack. Great card for pushing for a game. Searches every card in the deck. It's quite insane. Amazoness Secret. Excuse me, Amazon's Secret Arts. This is out of Dabble, Darkwing Blast, of course. Fusion summon one Amazoness fusion monster from your extra deck using monsters from your hand or field as fusion material. During your main phase, you can banish this card from your graveyard once. If you fusion summon an Amazoness fusion monster this turn, you can also send one Amazoness monster from your extra deck to the graveyard as material. And you can only use one Secret Arts effect per turn, and only once that turn. So Secret Arts is pretty amazing. You can literally search it off call. You can search it. This card's just like crazy searchable because you can get it off like Princess, stuff like that. Amazoness Village. This is like a little power boost. All face-up Amazoness monsters on the field gain 200 once per turn when an Amazoness monster is destroyed by battle or card effect and sent to the graveyard. You can special summon one Amazoness monster from your deck with a level less than or equal to that destroyed Amazoness. Nice little one of. It's all searchable, so it is what it is. Next up, triple super poly. I only have like one of these polys. I mean, not super poly, sorry about that, I fucked up. But just 3 normal polys, of course. Only have like one of that alternate art. Kind of sucks, but is what it is. You just need poly. Double fusion deployment. You just reveal one fusion monster in your extra deck, special summon from your hand or deck one of the other fusion materials whose name is specifically listed on it. This card is like made for decks like this, because this requires Amazoness Queen. Let me see what else. Amazoness Tiger. You know, it is what it is. It's free. It's free. Then next up, 2 little board breaking cards, 2 Dark Holes, just cause, just something to wipe, especially if you're going second. You can play like Raigeki instead, but I'd Raigeki in the other deck, like TBH if I'm being H. You can do Raigeki for sure. Or like Lightning Storm, anything like that. It's just, this is always live, so it's like, that's what it is. 1 called by. And I cut all the traps down to 1 Amazoness Onslaught. I just wasn't a big fan of the new ones. This is this is a super old card, by the way. Once per turn to the battle phase, you can special summon 1 Amazoness monster from your hand. And if you do, it gains 500 attack. I don't know if you guys remember, like, I think it was fucking Duel Links. Duel Links, people used to whoop my ass with Amazon. The deck seems like so OP there, but yeah, it gets 500 attack until the end of this turn. Even if the card leaves the field, even if this card leaves the field, after damage calc, if your Amazon's monster battle an opponent's monster while this card's already face up in your spell trap zone, you can banish that opponent's monster. If this card on the field is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, you can target one Amazon's monster in your graveyard, special summon it. This card's actually insane, but I think you only need one because it's super searchable. Lastly, for the extra deck, I didn't really like turn up on this or anything like that. I think this deck could definitely benefit from like Pot of Prosperity a little bit, but then it's like you take away the OTK power because it halves all damage. It might work well with like Pot of Extrav because like you could run like this, like maxing out almost all of them. Having like 2 Amazonas Augusta, 3 Augusta, 2 Empress. This one's the new one out of Dabble. It's pretty nice. Your opponent cannot target other Amazonas cards you control with card effects. Also, those cards cannot be destroyed by your opponent's card effects. If this card is fusion summoned using Amazon's Empress or Amazon's Queen's material, it can make a second attack during each battle phase. If this card is fusion summoned, you can special summon 1 Amazon's monster from your deck. Card's nice. You can get out Scout. You can like go like get this, scrap Scout is what it is. If you use Queen, just double attack. If you have a Pendulum in skill, this thing's like a level infinity, so it goes up to like infinity attack, so it is what it is. Amazon is Empress, but yeah, this deck has like a lot of like OTK potential. Amazon is 2 Amazon's Pet Liger, and like I said, you can cut these down, whatever. 2 Amazon's Pet Liger. Damn, did I just read the same name twice? Liger King and Pet Liger, sorry about that. 1 Cross Sheep, 1 Masquerino, 1 Phoenix, 1 Unicorn. You'll probably see the count is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Those can be like 2 other links. You can go bump this up to another run and burn your Extrav. You can put a Underworld Goddess right here. You can do anything you want. Just fuck it. Go ham. But that's pretty much it for this one. Like I said, I just want to like mess with the deck a little bit more. Sorry to put the update out like so soon, I guess, but some of you might enjoy it. But like I said, like the video, if you like the video, comment down below what you would change, especially if you play this deck pretty regularly. I would love to hear your feedback from it, and subscribe to the channel because we're trying to push to 1K. We'll see you next time.